Circumstances are smoke and mirrors. They are empty illusions. They really are illusory. Not irrelevant, but illusory. Again, one of these things that traditional spirituality has messed up is to say that because everything is illusory, it's irrelevant. Totally different things. Totally different things. Yes, it's a complete illusion. Physical reality is a complete non-existent illusion. Doesn't make it irrelevant. It's the most relevant thing in infinity. You've never experienced a circumstance. You only ever experience your response to the circumstance. Your idea about the circumstance. Your perception of the circumstance. In other words, collectively speaking, your state of being. Your vibrational attitude. You only ever experience yourself. You cannot ever truly experience a circumstance. You don't experience this finger. You experience yourself responding to this finger in your own unique energetic way. Does that make sense? So you've never experienced a circumstance. In this way, you can see that circumstances do not ever have to demand your state of being to look a certain way, to feel a certain way, because circumstances do not exist. That would be silly, would it not? Let me take my cue from my circumstances, because I know they don't exist. Right? That's what we're all doing. Let me wait for that which does not exist before I make some relevant moves. Stop waiting. Never, ever, ever wait again. Never wait. There's always a way not to wait. And there's many ways to wait that you're not even aware of. There's many ways in which we've developed the habit of waiting. It's so much fun when you see this. It's so much fun when you explore all these subtleties. Oh, wait a second. Not traditionally speaking, but in a very subtle, weird, wicked way. I am waiting right now. And as soon as you notice that, it's so liberating because then you start acting on the thing that you wanted to do, whether or not you seem to have the means to do it. For example, you start acting according to your desire, regardless of whether you seem to have the means to do it. And as soon as you set your first step, suddenly, right there underneath your foot, the floor is placed. So from not doing anything, from waiting, all you see is like, no, I can't step over the edge because there's nothing there to support me. But as soon as you choose to go, no matter the steps are being there or not, whether you're going to fall to your death or not, as soon as you make that choice, you start supporting yourself, and since circumstances are empty illusions, smoke and mirrors, reflecting you, suddenly, bloop, you're creating the path as you go. And at some point you trust that so much, because you see it happens all the time, that you stop actually you stop looking at your path and you start looking up and you start running and you start flying. Yes. But you gotta have faith. You gotta have faith. You got to know that this is an infinite universe. You got to know that circumstances are illusions and your state of being is what creates your reality. And that's all what the way of self-actualization is about. At the heart of it is to realize that your state of being actually formulates physical reality. It's very empowering to realize that.